Tomato Association, and we are in Grundkert. It's a community garden situated in the center of Budapest. We are in a very interesting neighborhood. It's at the same time new and also old. There are ghetto-like areas and very fancy office houses and a big mall. So it's really diverse. The garden officially started 2 years ago, and it was a bottom-up initiative, and it was initiated by a group of people who wanted to garden. We started over there, 2 blocks away from here, and that was also a place, also an area of the same company which is owning this area as well. They are called Futura, and they are investing in this neighborhood. They are building the new blocks here and the mall and offices, and they were offering this area for us to make a garden until they will be using this area for building a new knowledge center as much as I know. Last year we had to move from that garden because they were starting construction there, and they started to build a new house, and they offered this new area for us instead of that one. So we started this new garden, Grundkert 2.0 here, and the construction started in the beginning of 2014. It was a very interesting period. At first we started with community planning. So we involved the people who will be gardening here and people from the neighborhood who were just simply interested. And we planned the garden together. And then something around March we started building actually the garden. We brought here earth because the soil was not very good here. So we had to buy new soil. And also we could use some soil from the last garden. It was very good because it was already a lot of life in it. And yes, with the community together, we started building this. And now it opened in the beginning of May. Yes, the beginning of May officially. But we started planting in the beginning of April, more or less. So actually we were supposed to start earlier, but it was not possible without water and some other infrastructure. But now it's already, as you see, flourishing and growing, so we are really happy to be here. I will show you one of the first things that we built here. It's called culture, and it's a big pile. Inside there are big woods, and on the top of the big wood there are smaller branches, and then some compost and earth. So basically that is how it is working, and it's a big pile, and it's very good because the composting is working inside, so it will be very good for the plants, that it will be always fertile for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years they say. So it's a new experiment and we are very proud of it. You see some corns and other diverse vegetation on it. Then I will show you the compost area. The composting area is now consisting of 4 compost bins. It's made of pellets, and it will be very soon an open composting point, so the community from the neighborhood can also bring here compost. We will have opening hours, and we will have also presentations how to compost, what to bring, what not to bring, how to put it inside, like how to cut and serve and these things. So let's go ahead. Here on this corner we will have some flowers just to hide this area, because actually there is not so much soil here, just rubbish. So we are trying to find flowers which are resistant and which can survive here in this harsh surrounding. Yeah, and here we see some raised beds. The raised beds are mostly for the elderly who cannot bend so much, so they can easily work here as well. And then let's go ahead and I will show you the parcels. working around over 40 parcels. Each parcel is about 10-15 square meters, and the owners of the parcels are really diverse. There are some parcels are cultivated only by one person, and then some others are by a family or by a group of friends, or there are also gardens which are joint parcel of people who didn't know each other before, but they started to grow vegetables together. And people grow different things here. Basic rule is that we can only use things that are possible to use in bio gardening. So we don't use pesticides that are not bio, and we grow vegetables. Previous garden we had an automatic watering system, because before the garden it was alone and it was watered automatically. So it was a system which was set for, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then it was watering the whole garden automatically. And now we don't have the automatic system, which I personally prefer, like this one, the not automatic one, because this way we really have to come out every day and water and meet and take care of the garden. And before that it was possible not to go out even for a week or two and do anything. So this is the nice system that we have now. It's not perfect, but it's like good gymnastics also. I will show you. This Monday we had a small course held by one of the members of the garden, and she was teaching us like basics of the gardening, and she was telling that we can grow some New Zealand spinach on the floor to cover the earth from drying it up. So from one of the members I received some seeds for it. This is our house where we store all the tools and necessary things for gardening. And you can come inside and take a look. We have quite a lot of tools already from the previous garden. We were applying for 2 funds and we received some grant for making the garden and buying these tools, so that's why we have so many things. We have a lot of these cans. It's used for watering, very useful. For cooking and making community events, we have this dish. It's very traditional Hungarian. You can make different dishes on the fire with this. The wooden house was built by, first it was built by a TV community. They were shooting a commercial in the previous garden, and we received this house from them. And then we had to reassemble it before moving here and assemble it again. It was a big challenge. That's why you see the numbers all around. All the woods were marked by numbers to make it possible to build it again. Community area. We are really happy this year, because in the last garden we didn't have so much space for community areas, and now we have this huge place, and we had the opportunity also to make some furniture from pellets and tires and other recycled materials, and it's very good. It's for making events and